Uh, oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was jerking off and coming with my penis. You literally don't even know that, bro. You literally don't even know that, bro. Okay.
Become you.
Become me.
Become.
I'll become you. Soon. Alright, but yeah, welcome nobody.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Yeah. I'm gonna be playing Absolum. It's a really cool game by devs I really like. For the VOD watch, do you hate me? Should I start a new run? I think I was on a run before.
Yeah, you were.
Alright, new run. So we have to go kill fucking to give a short summary of the story of this game, you're a bunch of wizards, and the Adolf Hitler of wizards has risen to power, and so you were trying to kill the Adolf Hitler of wizards.
This end.
Yeah, this was for anyone who knows these games, the devs are the same people who made Streets of Rage 4, I think. Yeah, I absolutely love beat 'em ups and I love roguelites, and I've been waiting for a combination of them for quite a while. So, this is a very cool game. The art style is absolutely fucking
exquisite.
Yep. Shit is hashtag to die for. Oh. Shit. One moment.
On delay.
Sorry, I'm working on time sense. Okay.
Who is?
Churkney Gurkney 9895.
Oh, Glurm. Okay.
That's the name of his channel?
Yeah.
I thought it was a Churkney Gurk. Oh, at Churk. Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. Apologies. If the game is not currently being streamed on the OBS. Okay, there we go. Wait, no, okay. You know, it's still a problem in that I think the game may. Oh no.
What the fuck did you do? Oh my god.
Okay. So real quick, would like to point out. So this game does. One problem with this game. There are very few. However, one gleaming one is no borderless windowed mode.
Like, why?
Like, you know, like a game that was made not in 2025 or published not in 20. I don't know how long it was. Yeah, no, windowed mode, window borderless mode immediately, as soon as possible, ASAP. Chop.
Touch it.
It was such a bitch to get this game working. All right, but game's really cool. Who should I? All right, guys, who should I play? Comment down below. We have Brome. He's a frog. These are all wizards, but he's the most wizard. We have Galandra. She's a. Yep. She's a nice lady with a big sword, and I want her. It's Carl. He's a dwarf. He likes punching things. He uses guns, and there's Cider. She's a puppet lady. Hello, James Owens. Yeah. Who should I play, Wrath?
You should play as the dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Let's crack those old bones.
Holy shit, this game is loud. But yeah, I've been playing this game for quite a bit, and it is a lot of fun. And naturally, I wanted to share this fun with you, our wonderful viewers, because I love you.
It will be amazing to live the life that I live with you.
You are rather quiet.
I'm quiet?
Yeah.
Hello?
Doesn't sound like you changed anything.
Okay.
Let's see how far it can get.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold on. Big boy. Big boy. Or not. Okay, yeah. I just subbed. Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. You, my friend, have made the greatest choice you could have made in your entire life.
Tides rise, ancient power shaping the shore.
Yeah. Because little do some people know, we are actually, though we are not the most popular, we are actually the most streamer on the platform. This is true. If you look it up, you won't find us because the government is trying to silence the success of Churny Gurgny 2. In fact, we are shadow banned on YouTube. That's without that shadow ban, we would have thousands of subscribers. Well, not thousands of thousands of viewers at a time.
One of the best.
Yeah, for those unaware, yeah, I am Tapwater, joined here with my good friend Rasthetic. Our good friend Sturm said he would be here in a couple of minutes, but he may take his time because you're not here for Sturm. You're here for the Grease Goblin. You're here for, yeah. You're here for me and Wrath and our loving relationship. We're like Oni plays, but we fuck each other in the butt. Hey! Hair. But yeah, combos in this game are incredibly fun. I'm someone who really likes beat 'em ups. Beat 'em ups are one of my favorite genres. I've been wanting a roguelike beat 'em up for a long time, and the fact that it was one of my favorite fucking devs, like, the fact that it was published by one of my favorite fucking, like, studios, too, even fucking better. Tapwater, will we ever see more of Gex the Gecko in this channel? You raise a very good question. The answer to which is probably not. However, if I assume another Gex stream, I won't be playing what I did last time. If I assume another Gex stream to be a funny idea, I will do it. So, one thing about the progression that I really like about this game is essentially you unlock certain parts of your moveset, and the way that most most modifications work is that you're modifying you essentially have triggers on certain types of attacks and like combo types. Like, for example, strikes usually build up a meter on something, so like they can build up like a fucking a meter that when it's fully built up, it'll electrocute them. There's things that trigger when you use your skill. Things that trigger when you use magic, which are those those two little blue bars are mana, which is how you use your magic. All right. And yeah, so you basically unlock your moveset as you play. You play Minecraft. Not really, no. I'm not huge on Minecraft personally.
The freshness of the sea spread.
Yeah. When health is at 100% or above, you deal.
That's more like it.
Wow, that item is kind of completely useless. One thing, yeah, no, healing is really fucking scarce in this game, I will say. Which, not that that's an issue, but it just kind of adds to the difficulty, I guess. But like, I don't know, I feel like one of the things with like a lot of beat 'em ups is just kind of like food popping out of random places. There really isn't that. There's occasionally the random fucking like piece of cheese or a pear that you'll find around, but they only heal like 10% of your health. So you really gotta manage that health bar, because like even just taking a small amount of damage, that damage is probably going to be with you until you get to a fucking safe point. Like there's like a safe point. Are overheal's a thing in this? Not as far as I'm aware. Hi, Larry, the Mr. Boing says, hi, Sturm. Hi, I'm Sturm now. Yep. Anytime anything is addressed to Sturm from now on, I'm going to respond. Because I'm Sturm now. Yeah. Like, I do wish there was a bit more, like, food drops, especially when you break shit, because, like, you know, in games like Streets of Rage, it's like, you know, you're at low health, so you pop open a fucking, like, barrel or something, and some food flies out. But, I don't know, it happens in this game, but it is, like, it is not common enough for you to rely on it. One thing that could definitely, like, I don't know, it could break some of the balancing, but, like, some of the talents in this game are already insane. Do you like Halo? Yes, I like Halo a lot. Like, there are already some absolutely ridiculous abilities in this game. I feel like, I genuinely feel like a 1% lifesteal type of thing wouldn't even be that busted. As far, like, I haven't completed the game, so I don't know all the upgrades that there are. But, like, I haven't found any kind of lifesteal items or anything like that, and, like, maintaining your health in this game can be really fucking difficult, just because it's a beat 'em up. You're kind of expected to, you know, take some damage, especially because of how the planes work. You can't exactly tell which plane enemies are on, so they could be on the same one as you, but they look like they'd be slightly below, so their attacks wouldn't hit. Oh, that's stream. I got Halo and oh, the Master Chief Collection. Nice. Yeah, I haven't I don't recall all what's in the Master Chief Collection, but yeah, I love Halo. It was one of my favorite games when I was younger. Like, fucking most of my friends, like, in my early days, I met through like fucking Halo Reach. Like, Halo Infinite, in my opinion, was, like, really... It was really fun, but, like, I don't know, it didn't really, like... It wasn't... It didn't really have the same charm as most of the other Halo games had, you know? Like, it had, like... It was a fun game in of itself, but, like... And it was still Halo for sure, but, like... It's just kind of a weird entry, but, like, I know a lot of people, like, hate the game, which I think is a bit much. Like, whenever there's always that, like, entry that's, like, kind of a break from formula, people are always gonna hate it. Like, I think Metal Gear Rising is an incredible and fun game. I personally just don't think it's a great Metal Gear game, because as someone who, like, I'm not even super big into Metal Gear, but, like, I feel like someone getting into Metal Gear is gonna get the wrong impression when playing Rising. Greetings from Poland. Hello from Poland. My name is actually not from Poland, by the way. I am, my name is Tapwater. Hey, guys. Easy mistake to make. But yeah, I'm a very big fan of beat 'em ups. I grew up on fighting games, and like so like when going from fighting games to beat 'em ups was like a super like natural jump for me. Like, I spent most of my fucking childhood just playing like solo Castle Crashers. I love that. I loved that game to death.
Be safe, wizard.
Oh damn, yeah, that's a lot. I heard that it also just always goes on sale. Like, fucking, the Master Chief Collection is really nice. Honestly, I was thinking of maybe playing one of the games, like maybe Reach on stream at some point. So with items, these items are usually how you get like stat increases, but most of them tend to not be that simple. Pressure and overpressure are a really interesting mechanic, because you can get a lot out of hitting enemies, and there are definitely infinites in this game. Like, you can absolutely infinite enemies. However, overpressure makes it so that if you hit an enemy too many times, like you get them in too long of a combo, it builds up pressure, and then eventually you hit them with a really strong attack that knocks them away. What I really like about most of the mechanics is that each one of them kind of plays off of each other, and even when something is bad, like, hello, even when something isn't particularly great for you, like overpressure, they still make it so that you can work around it. Like, with overpressure, obviously, like, not being able to infinite enemies or have like crazy long combos is a detriment, but also they allow you the ability to like slow down how much overpressure builds. They let the final attack of the overpressure thing do more damage, so when you finally launch them away out of your long ass combo, they take more damage than they would. So there's a lot of ways to like circumvent weaknesses that like the game provides you, so that you don't just completely break it, which there are definitely some ways to break the game, but at the same time, you still have to be able to understand and like theory craft. I love your music on me. Oh, do you actually think I'm Sturm? Sorry, there's been a misunderstanding. I am not Sturm. Sturm is the one who makes the music. To clarify, this is Sturm's second account, where we do streams. I am a friend of Sturm's. We do streams on this channel. You know me from Tremors, actually, unless you're a bitch. But yeah, so to clarify, I am not Sturm, I am Sturm's friend. This is his streaming channel. We originally started doing Grease Goblins as fun streams, which, we did occasionally, but we weren't really doing them very frequently, and I just thought they'd be fun to do. And I have free time, and I like streaming, so I decided to take up the channel, and that's where we are. So I am not Sturm. However, I am better than Sturm. Tell him I said that. Sturm takes my ding-a-ling on a daily, so like, you know. Anyway, tell him he's the best. Don't tell him that, actually. Please, everyone watching, please actually send Sturm a picture of garlic bread. I like listening to I Miss the Quiet, Big Mister, and Silly Billy by Sturm. Yeah. So what's really funny, so despite being an avid friend of Sturm, I am actually someone who left the FNF community quite a long time ago. It's just kind of following me around because I'm in very close proximity to people who still work on FNF stuff all the time. So I am always within the proximity of FNFing. Same, yeah. Sturm makes good music, but I don't have much love for FNF anymore. I still think it's a neat game with a lot of charm, and like I think it'd be fun to work on some things, but like it's not something that it's a hard game to love. I hate these ghosts are like the second worst enemies in the game. There's an enemy in this game that pisses me off, which we'll probably get to them soon-ish. Strikes. Alright, we are coming up on the first boss of the game. Well, first like major boss. This has a track by Mick Gordon. Shout out to Mick Gordon, always trying to support smaller creators. Yeah, I absolutely adore Mick Gordon and the track that he made for this game. It is called The Underking. Go listen to it after stream. But yeah, it is an absolutely amazing fucking theme. One thing I really like, I'm really liking that like a lot of companies and like development studios are realizing you don't have to have the most immersive possible music. Like, yes, you can have heavy metal guitars in a high fantasy game. You can do that. And I really like that because, like, as much as I really like immersive music, I feel like it's holding a lot of, I think creatively, limiting yourself to, like, limiting yourself that much to like, you know, I just feel like it's more fun to be more experimental. Interesting game, by the way. Yeah, no, this game is really cool. It's got a lot of really neat systems under the hood. I really like how progression is. Like it feels like a very nice, like, I've always been a classic of like I've always been a fan of like classic beat 'em ups, so things like Final Fight, Streets of Rage, all that. And this game feels like such a nice bridge between like classic beat 'em ups and like modern roguelike, like action roguelikes. I thought I Miss the Quiet and Big Mister wasn't FNF related. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. Like, even though I think Sturm is a great musician, I don't really pay attention a lot to his discography. I kind of just hang out with him because he is my friend. Sturm's music, like Big Mister, Miss the Quiet, yeah. I don't know enough about it. What's with the shadow running gif on the right side? That is Hood Irony, my friend. One of my favorite gifs of all time. Nah, he's running. Yeah, goal for this stream is beat the game. So unfortunately we have failed our goal, as I'm not good at video games. However, I will be making an earnest attempt, and that's all you can ask from me, because we're not allowed to ask anything more.
I have tools for you, assassin.
All right, so to explain some of the mechanics, so there's a few different ways of like defending yourself, other than just punching the shit out of whatever's hitting you. Oh yeah, really cool secret here. Whenever there's nobody leaning against this this mast, you can hit it, and it'll knock over the lookout, and he'll always drop an item if he's up.
Now that's some mighty fine work.
So random chance, but it's neat. Oh, okay. I guess there's a random chance of it being 2 events, because up here there'll be a guy who usually sings, and if you wait for him to finish singing, the others will throw coins at him, which you can collect, which is really funny. The dwarf kind of sounds like my uncle doing a voice. Yeah, honestly, I'm a very big fan of the voice acting in this game. And like all of the characters have different voice lines for how they progress in the story. So like if you do one part of the story as one character, you know, they'll have a particular reaction based on the type of character they are and everything.
Barely better than junk.
We're approaching the first sunk. Spices and blood awaits.
Are not really FNF related. I think it's more about X in that realm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that also yeah, that's also part of it. I am not someone who fucks with anything EXE related. I think it's all stupid.
Now that's what I call a sale.
And yeah. Have you heard of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai? Yes. We are both very big fan. I haven't seen a lot of Kamen Rider stuff, but I'm a very big fan of the aesthetic. That one is so fucking funny. That's the first one, right?
Firestorm bullet. Grenade bullet.
What do you mean no? I asked, is it the fruit one? Oh no. Is that the fruit one? No, it's like the one where they're like all fruit. You think Sunk.rom is dumb, he's so goofy? I'll take your word for it. I don't know what any of these things are. That's fair. Yeah, saying the names of like EXEs to me is like it would be like trying to talk about like modern Pokemon to like a fucking 50-year-old man. It's like, oh, I remember Pikachu. Oh, and Squirtle. I don't quite know what a I'm not quite sure what a Zekrom is, but I mean, I had a mean Charizard when I was your age. Let's teach Tap about the wonderful world of EXEs. I will not be listening. You are free to. You're free to talk about EXEs in chat. That saves me that saves me having to look at chat to focus. Honestly, I'll probably do better if you do talk about EXEs, because I won't be looking down quite as often. I have my current setup is me playing the game and then my phone resting on something and me checking chat through my phone. See, you guys get like amazing quality streams on a budget, guys. I should get a VTuber model. I should be an anime girl with huge tits and just not change my voice at all. Like, hey guys.
Fire roars.
My eyes are a
Fierce and treacherous beasts.
Go in peace.
Kamen Rider, ooh, guys, just hire a designated chat reader. Motherfucker, I just said we're on a budget. Who do you think I'm hiring?
Old friends lost, yet laughter lingers in the air.
Ding-a-ling. I do at some point want to see if I can get some sort of PNG tuber thing going, because I think it'd be funny. I gotta go. Have fun, guys. See you later. Yeah, we seem to have a surprising amount of new individuals. Oh, maybe we can finally have the question be answered after all these years. Chat, how is your day going? For those of you who don't get the joke, last week we were doing a stream, and despite having about the same amount of people in it, I asked that question maybe like genuine, I just started asking it over the course of the stream as a bit, and we did not get a single comment. Glass of water with mouth. Ooh, see, now that's really tempting. Like just a glass of water with like really hyper realistic like lime lips, and like yeah. Yeah. Like every time the fucking thing, every time it speaks, like the mouth is just moving really fucking rapidly, and just you can see like the individual yep, like the glass doesn't move at all. Yeah. I am doing good. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. That's certainly more than I heard from our chat last week. My day? Well, have you heard of Sonic.exe though? Yeah, I have actually. Why do you why do you ask? Truly. Why is it that you ask?
That's more like it.
God damn. You know, chat's real active today. I'm not used to having to talk this fucking much. Yeah. Yeah, guys, ask your aesthetic questions down below. Must simply be in the know. Fucking gift the guy pulling out the 2 blocks. Oh, I got bored. Chat, leave a like if you like Lost Judgment. Like yucks. Should be a philosophical talk with chat. Dude, I'm down to have a philosophical talk with chat at any point. If you like, That's what that goes. That's just what happens whenever we stream. Except the philosophy is usually, except chat is usually just saying nonsense. So you look really low, Tap. Yeah. That. Oh, that's. See, the funny thing about that is because I am extremely low and about to die, probably. Alright, well, the thing about that is, the music in this game is amazing, by the way. There have been a lot of games coming out with amazing music that have been really inspiring me to get back into music. Yeah, I used to make a lot more music, but for a time I kind of gave it up because I just wasn't happy with what I was making. But I've been playing a lot of games and I've felt very inspired. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. When did this game come out? Only a few days ago, actually. Maybe like literally, I think just maybe around a week. I think it came out October 9th, if I remember correctly. Bouncing bash, holy shit, I could... Game needs a hero. Is Deltarune one of the games? I'd say so. I'm not...
Don't move. One more step, and your day will be all blood and mud.
Yeah. Inspiration is amazing for work, dude, gosh. Yep. I personally really don't like Deltarune's gameplay, but I am, however, a fan of yeah, pretty much. Like I like the characters, I like the music. It's just like I'm just not crazy about it. Now, if we're talking about a turn-based combat game that I do like, that really changed the formula, like a dragon, infinite wealth, of course.
Let's see what you can do with them.
I like the OST to Deltarune. Yeah. Yeah. Toby Fox is really great at making just like very simple but like very memorable music. You know, Pooey. No. I knew he would say Yakuza. Well, no prizes there. If I'm ever like, well, you want to know a game, and then anything after that, there is like at least a 60. There's an 80% chance I'm probably going to mention Yakuza. Unless we're talking about asymmetrical PvP games, in which case when I mention a game, it's going to be Evolve. Yeah, like, honestly, like, tap water rule, it always circles back to Yakuza. Yep. As everything should, frankly. Yakuza should be the standard of all games. Love those games. Yeah, right now, this build is quite unimpressive. Most of the reason I've been making it as far as I have is because one, I've gotten a decent amount of upgrades and 2, I play a lot of fighting games, so I somewhat know what I'm doing when it comes to combo strings. This build is fairly unimpressive for like what you're capable of building. I hope we get to one of the crazier builds that you can get later. But yeah, there are a few different elements usually that that you can put ritual, or like there are different like ritual elements that you can apply to your like types of attacks, and a lot of them are very fun. I would say that my favorite of the elemental effects tends to be wind. Wind has some very fun effects. Usually with everything, there's like a small version. There's like a small effect for things like normal attacks, and then there's a big attack, and then there's like a big thing that it'll apply. Okay, so for every elemental thing, there's a big magic attack and a small magic attack that triggers off of certain things. Like for example, big magic thing for fire is like a big ass explosion. Small magic thing for fire is just applying damage over time. How much is this game? It is, I believe, about $20? It's somewhere in that ballpark, maybe like 22. Either way, I play a lot of early access games. I play a lot of indie games. I play a lot of games. Most of the time, early access, like, if something is early access, I usually wouldn't recommend paying more than, like, 10 to 15, maybe 20 if it looks, like, really enticing, which I definitely paid that because it looked enticing to me, because it's the type of game that I really like. Yeah, no, it's really good, especially for, like, especially for the value that you get for how fun the game is. Because, like, as someone who has played a lot of early access games, this one is incredibly polished. Because some games launch in a little bit too early of an access.
The forge flamed.
Alright, big fatty time. Looks really fun, might look into it. Yep. By the way, plus roguelikes are awesome, absolutely. Small thing about this game, I was hoping I'd be able to coax someone else into getting it. Sadly, wasn't able to. This game is actually built around co-op. So you can have up, I think it's, I don't know how many people you can have, I think it's only up to 2, but yeah, the game is multiple characters at once. Oh no, yeah, that is Sturm, you're right. He does cameo in a lot of games nowadays. Yeah, there were a lot of guest composers for this game. This track, The Lizard King, I believe, was made by the composer of at least some of the songs from Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Is it online or Steam Share? Online. You have to. Both people have to have the game, I'm pretty sure. But either way, I've also played a lot of I've played a lot of air quotes like multiplayer games that can be played solo, and I've had a miserable time on most of them. Like, most of the time, if it's made for multiple people, playing it solo is not fun. This one, however, I would say is definitely an exception. This game, like, I haven't tried it in co-op, so I can't say it's just as fun, but I'm having a blast just playing it solo, and most of that time is spent getting my ass kicked, so. Alright, first death. So, to explain the visual that you're about to see, the wizards that you all play are essentially, like, children of this, big god lady that they're trying to imprison. And that's her. Hello. Awesome.
Rise and
Yeah, still haven't beaten the game, but thus far the game is incredibly fun. So this is some of the like meta progression. A lot of it is pretty small, but there are some pretty significant ones that you want to pick up basically immediately. Like some of the stuff will increase the amount that you heal from havens, but like there's also things like your mounts last for longer, basically. Or like more damage on throwables, which you can guarantee throwables with some abilities, but like Does it have different endings like Isaac and shit? I have no idea, as I have not beaten the game yet. Because I am bad at video games. Alright, so yeah. This lady, I was confused at what the third currency in the, like, the rightmost currency was. You gotta find this lady, and she's, like, in the jungle. So, like, there's a pretty solid chance that you'll be going through the first parts of the game and have quite literally no idea, like, like, just straight up no idea what they're meant to be used for, because that's what I did. Unless you're amazing at video games. Alright. Try a different character. I want to at least play through all the different characters on stream. Galandra, I would say, is probably my favorite. I like her a lot. Cider. Cider is very cool. He's very agile. So a lot of them have generally different playstyles. Cider has a lot of multi-hits, so she gets a lot of value out of things that apply over the amount of hits, because a lot of her attacks spin. And just straight up, she just has really long combo strings that you can do, so. You get a lot out, and her skill is really good for comboing, which means that anything that applies when you use your skill is really good on her. Going through some of them, Galandra, she doesn't have crazy long combos, but she hits really fucking hard. So if you invest into damage and like mobility, you can zip around and hit things really hard. Brome is he's kind of min-maxed for the like mana mechanic where you can use things like that. And he gains a lot from like having high mana, like keeping your mana high and everything. And then Carl is really good at like just doing really good damage, and he's really good at controlling because he can move around while grappling. All of them kind of have unique mechanics. I forgot what some of them are. Carl can move around while grappling people, and Brome can float in the air, which if you're floating, then that means that essentially if you're floating, that'll mean that you can get more aerials out before you need to touch the floor. So longer combos.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay. So most things in this game are pretty reasonable. Mana Bounce is bar none the best ability in the entire game. It's not close. So launched enemies spawn 20% of a mana chunk as orbs on collision. So these things, so you use mana to use your Arcana, which are things like that. Hello, Telly. You get mana on hit, and it's not a lot of mana. You can definitely build up a lot of mana by hitting things a lot. This thing will basically give you your mana constantly. Because all it means is that whenever you knock down an enemy, they drop multiple orbs, and all of them recover your Arcana by 20%. And they drop a fuck ton. So like, watch how slow that was how slow the mana was building, and just passively, you'll be knocking down enemies a lot because it just means that they hit the floor. This ability is a little bit dumb. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Telly, but everyone's for happy birthday now. Oh my god, criticals heal for okay, so there is some form of lifesteal. Awesome. Crits are basically just what you'd expect. There's a small chance to hit a crit, and they do more damage. Crit chance is really good on a character like Cider though, because she attacks so frequently. Because basically, whenever you perform an attack, any tick of the attack has the potential to be a crit. So, and most of her attacks, or at least like parts of her combo strings, are all multi-hits. So each one of those can be a crit. Which, if you focus on crit damage, because of how many ticks of damage he's putting out, you'll shred health bars. They don't really explain it outside of, like... So you can ask a character to help with training, but they don't really explain it in the tutorial. There's a few different ways of defending yourself. There's deflecting, which when you dash, there's a few frames where you're in, like, a deflection frame. And that'll essentially act as a parry, but it doesn't work against, like, certain strong attacks because they'll go through your guard. You can dodge attacks, which you input up or down and then hit the deflect button. And then there's clashes, which clashes trigger when you hit against an enemy with one of your skills or one of your Arcana abilities. Which all of your Arcana have a pretty it's a pretty significant startup in terms of being able to hit the parry. But generally clashes are stronger because you can clash nearly anything. You can't really, like... She looks super fun, dude. Oh no, yeah, Cider is a lot of fun. Hello, Goofy, we're streaming. Yeah, what's up? Oh. Wow. Yeah, I am live. We are live. Everyone say hi, Goofy.
How can so much water exist?
YouTube. The link is in general. Hi, Fo. We're streaming. Cancer Alert says, hi Goofy. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. That was Goofy, everybody. Yeah. So yeah, with clashes, you can clash basically anything. I think there's some attacks that are grabs that you can't clash, but pretty much anything. That was really funny. I don't even. It's so hard to get. It's so hard to like get back on track. But yeah, no, she is incredibly fun. She like with the different character. All good. Yep. With the different characters, a lot of them have like pretty variable strength in the different types of universal attacks. Because universally, there's strikes, finishers, arcana, and arcana and skills. Obviously, some characters have better skills than others. So, like for example, on a character like you want different things out of them. Like for example, Cider's is a skill is a combo tool. So things like so building up things like things like trapping them inside of bubbles or like applying burn are really good. But something like applying burn on skill isn't quite as good for someone like Brome, because his skill is really nice, but it's not as good for like combos because he's vulnerable for a bit even after he hits it. But what it is really good at is hitting deflects. And Brome in general does really good with like at like doing high like single attacks. So like focusing on things that help you do more single target damage is really good. Yeah, like with different characters, you can really like play to their different strengths. Like Galandra, for example, she's pretty interesting because her kit honestly isn't crazy. She doesn't really hit that many times. She does good damage. Hello. That's really weird. Chat, have I been the only ones that you can hear? Okay. Ah, okay. Thanks. Wow, that's really funny. Okay, that's something to fix. Thank you, Goofy, for revealing this to me. Um, thanks, man. Yeah, later. Um, I thought you purposefully had them muted. No. That I did not. Let me, granted, at the moment, there's nobody here, other than me. as Wrath is doing something, I think. But all right. Well, I guess I'll figure that out when someone else joins. Well, one of my
Flying shredder.
Owie. You know, so in general, I would say one of the biggest things, like, especially with that would be pretty awesome, right? No, not really. One of the biggest things, one of the reasons we like stream kind of late is because I don't like streaming. I don't like the idea of streaming alone because I just feel like it wouldn't be a very entertaining experience, and I would have no idea what to talk about. So I pretty much always invariably stream with my friends. So I did not know that you guys could not hear them in this particular stream. That might be because some of my audio devices got changed up. Well, either way, it's currently a Tap Water solo experience. Just because I think Wrath is doing something. We're going to lose all of our 4 viewers. Fuck. Everyone hates me. Fuck.
Now, where did I learn to kill?
No wonder the fucking viewer count's so much lower than usual. These both kind of suck. The throwables are just kind of things that plop down on the floor. They can be anything from like rocks to battle axes and other stuff. There's a lot of stuff for like using throwables. Personally, I don't really give a fuck about them.
Well, I was hungry.
They can be used to extend combos, which is really nice, but I generally prefer upgrades that are like always relevant. Like, I don't like mount upgrades because like I don't always have a mount, but I am always hitting things.
Wizard?
Luck of. Oh, can't check that. Okay.
Mine.
I'm not usually used to fucking talking this long.
The amount of work spent on these
Stream
tiles makes me feel lazy.
Stream might hashtag get a little bit more low key. Oh, there goes one of our viewers. I know I fucking a little more low key just because I am not quite at the same amount of steam that I was at the start, but I really enjoy this game a lot, and especially with it being early access, I'm really looking forward to the types of stuff that they add. Like if they get like some stuff that I think would be really cool to see is I think more rituals and like ritual variety would be pretty nice. Enemy variety for sure. I like the enemies we have now. I haven't seen all of them, so, but I don't know. Some parts of the game naturally because of how it's structured can like, if you're playing it for a while, it'll get repetitive, but, like, the fights are entertaining enough to where you don't really notice it a lot. Like, the actual, like, generations of the fight, I think, are either random or, like, selected from a pool, but sometimes you can get really similar feeling situations. Like, there are a few levels where there's, like, enemies that will ambush you, but when you know where they are, they always ambush you from the same place, so you can just kind of immediately shut them down. And while I don't mind something like that, I it's definitely, like, noticeable. So I think it does kind of affect the replayability, not in, like, too negative of a way, but in a way that's still, like, possible to notice. It definitely helps that playing the different characters will give you different reactions to situations, though. And I really like the cast. I think they're all, like, really I think they're all really personable. I do wish one thing though, the conversations that you have back in the Haven, they can get kind of, like, I guess, let me put it more like this. Like, whenever your characters, like the main, like, protagonist characters, like, whenever they have a conversation with one another, they'll get like an ellipses above their head to show that you can interact with them. And when you interact with them, generally it's that character says one thing, and then, like, there's a pretty short, like, one-sided lore dump, because it'll be like fucking. It'll be some shit like, hey man, how are you doing? And, like, then, like, the character that you're playing will be like, well, pretty good. I mean, especially for the fact that I was especially compared to back then when I was, you know, getting killed by evil people and dying. And then the conversation just kind of ends without, like, a response from the other character. It's not a super big thing, especially since it's more of a lore thing, but the conversations do feel kind of awkward because of how they're structured, because, like, it's just one person starts the conversation, the other one, like, talks for a bit about their, like, maybe drop some stuff about their backstory, and then eventually, like, the conversation just ends. Which, again, not a super big issue, but it's just kind of funny when you notice it. Oh yeah, fun fact. So movement speed, from what I understand, it doesn't just affect your movement speed, surprisingly. I can't check it, but I do actually think your movement speed, like, if I remember correctly, I think movement speed actually affects the damage of your dash attacks, which is pretty neat. I like when stats interact with your moveset in ways that aren't just, you know, the stat. Because, like, if it was just movement speed, there'd be quite literally no reason to take it, pretty much.
I am the master of this game.
Full scrumbo. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Scrumbo is not here. If that was relevant to the statement made. Oh my god, okay, maybe throwables multiply when thrown isn't so bad. Jesus. What's your favorite roguelike, by the way? That's kind of hard. Honestly, I would say it kind of I think roguelikes are genuinely different enough from each other that it kind of depends on the... In my opinion, it kind of depends on the subgenre you're talking about. Like, you know, you have action roguelikes, like fucking, like there's things like Risk of Rain, I would say is an action roguelike. I don't know, it just kind of depends, I guess. Plus, I enjoy a lot of different games for a lot of different reasons. But I mean, specific genres, I mean, I don't know. I would say my favorite, like, action roguelikes, so things like Risk of Rain, or like, you know, which I don't really like Risk of Rain that much, at least compared to like most of my friend group. Yeah, that's a lot harder of a question than I thought. Yeah, I don't really know about favorites. I have a lot that I really enjoy and I think are underrated, but favorite is kind of hard to pin down. Think about it though. I guess it also depends on like I gotta give me the binding. Yeah, that was one of my first ones. That's the one that really got me in love with the genre, because it had a level of replayability that I hadn't really seen in a game before. So when I first started playing it, it got me hooked on it got me hooked on the general style of, like, you know, like permadeath and all that. Gotta go. Okay, later.
Private quarters of the chief.
That's...
Safari doesn't need all.
I've never actually been able to go back here under... Huh. Oh, is this how you fight her?
Let's see if you've been.
Clockwork marionette.
Yeah, no, so naturally, because I've never been here, I've never actually fought this boss before. I knew that you could fight her, I didn't know how you actually, never knew how you actually triggered this fight, because the person saying that if you enter the captain's, like, you know, you enter the captain's quarters, you die, they usually stay in front of the door.
Clockwork marionette.
I yield. I'm not going to die over.
Hooray!
It won't be so.
Oh, nice. Okay, so... I... Usually with a boss that grants you, like, major rewards, it's, like, something that ends up, like, kind of changing the path that you go on. I am wondering how that's gonna work, because she's taking us to our next destination.
My head hurts more than it did after my. We're approaching the first.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, fighting her just seems to be like, okay, I guess like if you just got out of like the huge boss fight, then you know you get some heal. I guess it could be just like a cool option like halfway through.
Can't believe I actually said that. Flying shredder.
Well, yeah, Cider's not a character that I'm great at. Granted, I'm not great at any of them, because I am the king of not being great at video games. But, you know.
Hate your.
Let's have a.
Yeah, apologies if the stream is not quite as active. This is a major reason I haven't been doing more solo streams. Usually I have one other person with, which I'm realizing now that this is going to up until we get another person joining or Wrath finishes up what he's done. Going to be an entire stream of just me. Oh.
Are you ready?
Ah, that's why some.
Let's have.
Alright, let's play Goblin.
I have a blade, power.
Actually, let's play Brome.
We'll see who burns brighter, Sun King.
Oh yeah, Brome can float. He gets a lot of value out of anything like aerial related.
Wall of contempt.
A very big fan of that. Oh my fucking god, hello.
Kill us.
Get the shit out of me.
Attack.
Alright, so, question chat, if anyone's there. Can you guys hear Rasthetic?
Can you hear me?
Alright, yeah, audio is
Hello?
going through. Apparently the stream had been going through, with everyone but me muted. Which is, really funny. Hey guys.
The winds are a predator, stalking each and every one of us.
Since I've this pad. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also some pretty big news, guys. Daredevil, Marvel Rivals says verbatim, blind justice. What could this mean? Comment your theories down below, please. Eager to know what you guys think of this information. This be a teaser for the new Blind Justice video game release on the PS Vita 2027.
If they bring back the PS Vita, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a PS Vita exclusive.
Marvel Rivals?
No, Daredevil, Blind Justice.
Oh, video game. Guys, Daredevil is actually my own father. No.
Oh, okay. Why were you lying?
Because my father is actually
Dracula.
Dracula, yeah, it's Dracula. I'm sorry. I
Real
said
Maeve.
earlier,
Transylvania.
I'm not Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, bro.
Can I hit?
One time.
Oh wow!
Dude. That video of the guy from Hotel Transylvania where he's like, dude, they're posting a lot about you on the social media, and he just like not a single
No. Not a single G in that sentence.
I'm not actually gonna do it because
Uh-huh. Why did he do that?
Is it made from the blood of Talam? Truly? I didn't know that stones could grow so large. When I gaze at the stars, I wonder, do they stare back at us?
I'll probably end off stream once I've done at least a run. Oh, the character. What's back? What I missed? This looks like Brawlhalla. Yeah. Key difference being that it plays like a video game. So, in terms of what's happened, I have rectified the issue, I think, of no other audio from anyone else coming through, I believe. This hasn't been verified by chat, however, according to the mixer, my Discord audio is going through, so... I hate these enemies a lot. They have a lot of health, their attacks are really slow, which fucking makes me always time my shit too early. They have really long reaching attacks. They're just really annoying. I don't like these enemies. And they're one of the enemy types that has variants, so like you can see them in multiple different places. Is there anyone else right now? Wrath, speak.
hello.
If you heard Wrath say hello, then all is good.
Hey gang.
If not, I need to rip
What's
my
happening?
testicles off.
Don't do that.
Okay, yeah, it's fixed. Cool. Awesome. Testicle ripping postponed. Hello Wrath, hello Wrath. Shit. Sorry, yeah, Wrath's too good for you guys.
What?
He's
Hi.
he's too good to say hi to his fans.
I don't have fans, bro.
This person is saying hello Wrath, hello Wrath. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Naturally, gotta dust your shirt off nonchalantly. And...
What's up, gang?
The Crimson Order will burn.
I believe. Yeah, you should believe it. You've never once lied on the truth. How's the day going? Pretty good. Wrath, how's your day going?
It's alright. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I played Rivals earlier. We played Rivals earlier. It was fun times. Got to meet Anderson. He's a funny little guy.
Was there no other path?
Isaiah said tra-la-la too much, but also Isaiah's a good guy, so it's not a big deal. He gets vocal stims. I pet my cat, so I'm doing good. I'm on Gary's mod right now. We're building GameStop 2 for the new millennium.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Yeah, after the run with the next character, we might close. Chances. Wait, met Anderson like West or another Anderson? No, he's the guy.
We got Anderson. Wood.
He was kind of just saying names of people.
People that are in the server that we are in.
Interesting.
Matrix, exactly. Yeah, after the run with the next character, we'll probably be closing up stream, and then probably go and try and make me.
Alrighty.
You can break my body. All your legions will not suffice, Azra. I'll take that.
Yeah, okay, this is one of the maps where, like, recognizing it is kind of, like, it kind of makes a difference, because, like, there's always an assassin here. Like, and I don't know, while I do, like, I definitely prefer, like, handcraft, like, in a game like this, there are games where it's preferable to have procedural, but with a game like this, obviously, I do prefer handcrafted levels. But I don't know, just some more variation in how the rooms can actually, like, be, because, like, ambush locations with certain enemies are the same. Like, I don't think there's another ambush location, so, like, it just kind of, it's really weird, because that one guy comes out of there, and then, like, that mechanic isn't really used again at all. yeah, for everyone still here, yeah, Absolum is a very fun game made by a studio that I really like. So yeah, check it out or don't. You know, it's up to you. You know, I'm not your dad, but I am all you have.
I did it. I don't know anything.
Check it out, type shit.
Yeah, the nonchalant waterhead.
Giving off a low hum.
I'll try it again. Stream is sponsored by Absolum. Dude, I fucking wish.
It would actually be so peak.
We need guys sponsor us. This game looms good. It's a very fun game. They had a lot of guest composers. This boss theme was made by Mick Gordon. Unk still got it.
I can only see your doom.
The Root Sisters and their assassins.
Full of contempt!
Be my love.
Yeah, this first boss is also just a lot of fun. Yeah, the full track for this song is like 6 minutes, which is like a lot for how long the fight will probably be. Because you're like, fights don't tend to last that long unless you're fucking. The only time a fight's really gonna last long is if you're decent and have like a build that isn't, or getting like a run that isn't great. Like if you can do your combos and like deflect shit, but your build isn't great, they might last for a while. But I don't think any fight in this game is lasting 6 minutes. Might die. So there's one of the progression things you unlock is you can get another chance. I have 2 other chances. You can see those at the top left, those parts above the health. But I didn't lose any lives because I am a good. You will just not find anyone on this platform that can quite play video games like me. Better or for worse.
I'll take that.
Private.
Sorry, I'm eating them alive.
We're approaching the.
I punch metal fun. I punch metal fun.
Bro, punches metal for fun. How's that up?
Just killed a man. He was already dead. Oh, you mean the guy, the guy in the crow's nest? No, he's fine. he were dead, I couldn't touch my ding-a-ling, and let's just say I, still capable. The enemies that start appearing in the jungle can get kind of fucking obnoxious, especially the lips.
What's this?
Roguelike.
How could they have managed to harness it when we couldn't? Seeing my home like this burns my soul with hatred.
Alright, we might actually make it back to... Honestly, this is one of the, like, this, like, the, with the things that I've been getting, the run isn't even particularly impressive, but, like, this is, like, normally I lose, like, one of my lives, or maybe even both, before I even make it to the island, so this is actually, like, the run itself, I haven't been that lucky, but, like, without, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking amazing at it.
I'll take that.
Is it only single player? No, there is co-op. I'm just playing single. I don't have anyone who has the game. Which obviously it's fair. I know not everyone has, like, asking someone to pay money for a game for, like, a stream, because, like, even, like, Asking someone to pay for a game to play with them is usually kind of a decent ask, depending on who it is. But like, you know. Either way, though, it's a game that is very fun single player, so I don't mind it too much. There is actually like I think you can actually queue for matchmaking online, but I'm good.
Is it made from the blood of Talam? Truly?
You click. Show me.
God damn, slow attacks always, like, mess me up in games. Like, just hit me, bro.
Than I had hoped.
If you want to act.
Taste your doom.
Ability is pretty funny.
This robe.
Stay in line.
Place you. Who you? You believe? Oh, good. Challenge the line. Challenge the warriors.
It's always a pleasure to see your glistening coins.
Challenge Dango. Challenge Dango.
Time for a proper battle. Without. Just you and me. Face me. I'll wear your skin. Your guts will feed my progeny. Can't fail.
Wall of contempt.
Enough. To die and I, slave queens, come to defy both of us together.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
I'll take that.
God. Dude, that is.
My name is Twister Cannon.
Ah!
You can just grab them. Yeah. So throws work like normal beat 'em up throws, which if you don't know, like it's generally beat 'em up throws. They aren't like an input. You just kind of walk into them. But yeah, one of Brome's abilities that he can get is he'll stay in place, but you can kind of like telekinesis them wherever you want and slam them down somewhere. Cool. I think we made it to the
Crimson Order will burn.
lizard time.
Walking into the Tyrant's Maw.
Nowadays, the
Small measure.
We have the last Molai with fire in his heart. You don't stand a chance.
He's we got the Sturm cameo. I know if he was evil. So to explain this character a bit, by the way, the frog dude. So the Molai were like they're a race of like people who are inherently always born with some level of magic potential, and like essentially they're born wizards pretty much. And the current like Inquisition going on, or like the government is like no magic. So they fucking killed basically all of them apparently. And this dude is the last one.
Gigi.
Explain the fat fish. That's a lizard. He's the Lizard King. Alright, time to fight Fatty. I've never beaten this boss before.
Death will choke on me.
Now.
How does it feel to become rotting flesh?
Yeah, he is British, so naturally we have to kill him.
Another tower falls in. Finally, as
You don't want this.
We must. That's. You desire an escort. You're just. You may be the strongest. Only true strength. The warlock. He'll come.
They'll come. Yeah, never been.
stone and fire upon blasted sand and winds. Nightmare made flesh. The cycle of life. Everything gets eaten at some point.
I mean,
By order of the drop.
okay, cool. My fault for thinking my shield would block projectiles, I guess.
I thought everyone here was on their knees. Meet me at the bazaar.
Tasty.
We'll do, or
Alright.
The Sun King has shut himself away in his ivory tower.
I wish there was like a fight with that, like.
One jump from my goal.
I was expecting a child of Uchawi sooner. Have a look.
Oh.
Ow. You'll...
The Root Sisters talk about freedom and life. They lie. When we decided to abandon their crooked ways, they waged war upon us.
Shit, I didn't realize I would hit the level. Is that a human? Yeah, there are humans. No, most people are humans. It's just that we run the jungle. Oh.
How could they have managed to harness it when we couldn't?
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Rituals are a threat to the Romans. Magic must be controlled. Helping Asterios is helping yourself. There is no alternative to our path.
I have everything you need right here. For the cause.
Neat little game. Yeah, it's an early access. Or there will definitely like added.
The source of all
And
life
for what we already have,
and our final resting
it is a really fun gameplay experience. And I really like the amount of theory crafting that goes into how you want to build a character, because the same items aren't going to be as strong on every character pretty much. Sort of reminds me of Brawlhalla. Yeah, art style wise at least. I'm a very big fan of this art style, especially the cell shading. Looks like it's best played with a controller. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, right, okay, so going back to the plot, was it?
Come back.
Hello. Going back to the plot, I forgot. The like, they're not anti-magic, they basically just want all magic to be, like, just completely under one body.
The palace gates
Like,
are open. If you need
fucking, if you are magic, belong to us. I could hands down see my cousin play this like Xbox. Yeah, no, the game really feels like a classic like beat 'em up. Hello, Blake.
Hey guys, are we streaming?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. How's the stream doing today?
They
What
were
is this
doing
voice
good
that you're
earlier.
doing?
Huh?
What is this voice that you're doing?
That's just me being silly, bro. They actually responded?
Yeah.
Wow.
Chat was pretty active earlier.
That's great.
Yeah.
What the hell were y'all like last week, huh?
Gets eaten at some point.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Welcome.
How are we liking the game so far, though?
I like it a lot. This is probably one of the best beat 'em ups I've played in a few years.
Oh, okay.
The soundtrack is really cool. I really like the soundtrack. I like the art. The gameplay is really fucking snappy. The combos feel great. Like when your run, like, it's hard to catch one of these. Yeah, I understand that. Like, your run, what I really like is that your run is, like, enhanced by your skills, but it isn't really determined by your skills, because you can still like get, like, you can still get a bad run and still have good results. It's just a matter of hitting those combos and being able to being able to use, like, the defensive move, like, better.
Right.
Which there are a lot of roguelikes that kind of live or die by the items that you find. Where it's like, you're really not going to be doing enough damage to... In fact, I think there's an achievement for beating the game without getting... Like, I don't remember if it's, like, without, like, the upgrades or whatever, but it's, like... There's an achievement for beating it, like, without doing some of, like, the optional... Like... Like, the game definitely encourages, like, you know, like, skill. And, like, learning the game systems to play properly. And because you kind of have to think about how items are going to interact with your character's moveset, because if a character isn't really using their skill a lot, then things that trigger on skill aren't really great. But if they have a lot of attack, if their normal attacks are really good, then just things that trigger off of strike are a really good investment. So runs can be really moveset dependent.
Taste
The time
And I really like all the different characters having 6 different arcanas that you can choose from. It makes it's really fun to experiment with how the different, because they're broadly they are broadly all in the same category, but they also interact differently. The arcanas, the arcana for Braum, he can shoot a giant laser, or he can put a wall in front of him, and they both interact differently with your items. Or Cider, for example, she can throw knives, or she can just she can just straight up just throw out a decoy. It's a really fun game to just mess around with and just discover combos.
Okay. I might have to pick it up at some point next time I get paid or do a commission.
Yeah, I this game is a boy.
What's this?
Do you think this is like a one-time game, or is this one that's going to be on and off of stream?
Well, I mean, we don't tend to really play a lot of games more than once, but I can definitely see myself. I'm gonna be playing this off stream, just because I love roguelikes, because I'm a very big fan of replayability.
Okay.
I think the longevity of a game is one of the most important parts of it, and there are 2 types of longevity. There's longevity because of how much you play it, and there's longevity because of how long it sticks with you. And the longevity of this game, for me, at least thus far, because I've been playing it on I've been playing it essentially once maybe a couple times per day, and it's been really fun to just go back and discover new combo strings and experiment with the items. I'm a very big fan. It's a lot of things that I like in a game. And normally in beat-em-ups, there really aren't a lot of defensive options, but your defensive options in this one are honestly pretty extensive. Having 3 different ways of avoiding damage, and having definite ups and downs to using any of them at a given point is really nice. Because the only thing that universally works on basically everything is dodging it, but there isn't with something like clashing, there you tend to be able to get a lot more damage off of clashing, and deflecting is a lot easier because the moves are faster. So there's a lot of decision making that goes into moment to moment gameplay.
Interesting.
I do like the art style.
Yeah, the art style's great. I'm a very big fan of anything cell shaded, really.
Do not let them disturb the Sun King.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay. worst. Yeah, no, we've had a few streams where we've streamed at really bad hours, like before, because we've done. I think we've done a few like upon realizing that there's a bit with potential at like a horrible time. But I at the very least wanted to try and see if we could. I wanted to at least try and do consistent streams just because I thought it might be fun. Which they have been fun. This is definitely the farthest I've gotten, considering I haven't even beaten the Lizard King before this, before stream.
Because of you, I was born in a world offering me. Your Crimson Order clipped the wings of Talam. I am the burning hand of revenge.
Oh my god, it's him.
A child of Uchawi. Of course. It began with her, and so too it shall end. Your skill is undeniable, your resolve unwavering, yet all of it serves only ruin. You fight for a corpse of an era, shackled by the whispers of the Root Sisters. Talam is mine.
The Sun King would claim Talam like a prize to enslave. You are not its ruler. You are its wound. You declared war upon me before I was born. Now, I bring every drop of my rage to end it.
You crawl back from the grave thinking
Hello.
persistence makes you righteous. Do you think me blind? Deaf? That I do not know my veins run black and my name is spoken in fear? The Crimson Order rose not from greed or fear, and I will not see it torn apart by your misguided hands.
Oh, he is a mana bar.
Not many came thus far. Still, you'll perish the same as those before you. Let's fight. Do you still believe you are a master of rituals?
Oh! Okay. I really like when bosses have the same abilities as you. Or like this, yeah. I like mirror fights a lot. Oh. Oh.
Every sovereign bowing to me now. I rule over time itself.
Oh.
I will end this soon.
Oh, that. I mean, this. Okay, the cinematics of that was really cool. But wow, Huh. That was just a lot easier than I thought it would be.
The Sun King has fallen. There is no gratitude vast enough, my child.
Oh, Chawi. There was no choice. I had to.
So this was your secret, my beloved. Azra left his own
yeah.
legacy for Talam. By your hand it will...
Huh. Okay, I really liked that fight. It was a lot of fun, but it was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Awesome. That was a really fun game. I liked
That was
it
a great game.
I'm gonna, I 100% want to fucking go back and like play through some of the other characters. I like I'm a very big fan of most of the like a lot of the aspects that make up this game are just really good, and seeing them all come together is just like even better, because like there are very few like genuine complaints that I have that are inherent with the game, and especially for an early access like title, as someone who plays a lot of early access, this is incredible. Oh, oh, oh. New quest awaits. Awesome. Really funny that I meant that the run that I won with was quite possibly on the character that I'm the worst at. Oh.
The stars are gazing down at me.
Why did you do that? Ah. Did I just unlock hard mode?
Powerful ritual.
It's not a ritual.
So much pain.
I can.
Gaze upon Absolum.
I love this dude.
What you call the Cataclysm was his birth. For years, Azra put him under chains, stole his powers, and he believed he was the one in control. What a fool. And he is very hungry. I know it because I am his desire to be free. Absolum is young. In complete defeat him.
Okay.
Azra thought he could manage everything. I know I may appear fool. My goal was to give life, not I give the future to you all, my children.
Awesome. I think I unlock. Oh, okay. It's still not. Nope. Not sure that. Still gotta figure some things out.
There's hope on this sacred ground.
Something is this.
Oh, I'm so big and. Even after upgrading everything, the gems don't become completely useless because there's a mechanic where there's an area where you can find like all of the items and you can use crystals to bring them into the run. Or I think I think you can only bring one at a time, but I'm not sure.
What's happened? I never now.
I also haven't even found like all of the ritual types. There's still so much I gotta do, bro. Alright. I was thinking of calling it there, but since we beat the boss, I might as well stick to my word and play the play the last character that I haven't off. I sincerely doubt I'm going to that I'm going to get a run where I get to the final boss, but
like myself, Absolum feeds on only someone overflowing. I will reveal more in good time.
Awesome. Yeah, this one is probably my favorite character. I really like playing her. She's a bit like slower and she doesn't quite like she doesn't hit as fast, but like she's very fun. Chrono lock. Okay. I'm gonna assume chrono lock is something.
Can my journey continue through time?
Right, the ritual. Okay, yeah, no, I need to go to the other island. I don't think there's anything left to do here, so I think I can just go forever until we get to until we beat the Under King, in which case we probably have to go up. Alright. Not supposed to be here. I think this marks the second Grease Goblin in which I've beaten a game on stream, by the way. Yep. This one's a game that I actually like. So yeah, I guess enemies from other areas can just spawn wherever now. Chrono Lock just free, I guess.
Dark Helix.
Hey.
You were strong, but you lacked focus.
I've been curious about.
Beyond the waves and under the moons, a Sun King must die. This might be a boon.
Halt! O wizard.
Dark Helix.
A tribute of Chris. Raken will handle the convoy. Even the smallest thing can help. A raft is arriving below.
One thing I really like is that it sticks to like normal fantasy music until the bosses, because most of the bosses, they have like a... most of the bosses have like a more unique sound, especially like the first one. It's made by fucking Mick Gordon. Still really funny to me.
Grasping the flow of time in the palm of my hand.
Dark Helix.
Yeah, this new time ritual is really fucking
I
fun.
will remember you.
Crimson Order has taken a beating. You bled their arrogance. Take heart, children of a child. Even the most...
I've been traveling the world more than
Nothing comes for free, wizard.
Even the smallest thing can help.
Don't know if that's new or not. Hi, sheep. Ow.
Well, I was muted that entire time.
Hello. Scared the shit out of me.
I am so sorry. What's up?
Hey, man.
Hey. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Scared the shit out
Rad.
of me. I'm very easily frightened.
I'm a very scary individual.
Well, yeah, sure. Say it's that.
Yes.
Time effects are also pretty cool.
This might be a boon. Power over the flow of time.
Error. How much is go? Enemies just randomly showing up. Bosses? Hey, bud.
with the sun. You
That's
will
new.
never succeed.
It isn't over for me.
I must stop you. For all our sakes.
Feast on their memories! Dark Helix!
I will show you.
duty overcame your
Things cut slingshots. Shit, but Revenge Club.
I have tools for you, assassin.
Lots of...
Private.
If I were to marry you, and we had a bar or two.
One more. Never try to rip off a pirate. We're approaching spices.
Fuck, I went to the wrong place. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Ah. 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 Yeah, like and subscribe if I should die.
Revenge Claw!
Takes. I've seen worse. I will slay your son anyway. Nothing but a slight delay.
How's it going so far?
Good. I went the wrong direction, but that's fine, I guess. I guess I can just go on a path on the... Because I meant to go to a different map than the jungle one, but I guess I can just go on the path that I didn't complete last time.
Do.
How are we doing today, chat? For a second time.
I do believe chat might have finally kicked the bucket.
No, there's still one good one in there, I'm sure. The cow ain't dry yet.
Ain't I yet.
I like the overlay of the stream.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I like the guy jumping. I remember that video, the bottom right there. It's
Great
real
video.
silly.
Recommended by Wrath.
There's a strength in the unseen.
Boss time.
Who made this game?
I forgot the exact name of the studio. It was the people who made Streets of Rage and like Metal Slug. They also made that. I think they also made that Ninja Turtles beat 'em up popular.
Oh, that newer one?
Yeah, I think so.
I heard about that. I wasn't really big on Ninja Turtles, so I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
It should have been me. Every Molai that falls is a dire loss. We can't let them wipe us out like this. Leave me some...
Blood sauce.
We will chiff you. I'll be keeping. I have everything
Yeah, I think Chat's dead. Why are you hauling around a corpse?
Armor. I was gonna close up shop after this run. 'Cause I hadn't played this character on stream yet.
That's right, everyone. Give Tapwater all of your money, and he will draw you.
Yeah, I mean... Sounds reasonable.
He's
He's
a very good artist. I am definitely gassing him up.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this round to be going. I have seen the.
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
What?
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
You don't know what the Magna Carta is?
No.
Ah.
What is that?
Historical document.
What's it about?
Fucking tapping into all of my middle school, like...
Middle school knowledge.
My middle school
The archives.
Social sciences, yeah.
The archives.
Yeah. Or no,
Oh, what is it?
yeah. It's like a fucking... It's this fucking, like... It's this... Okay, hold on. It's this fucking... I don't know how to describe it while I'm doing this.
Okay, well, I know it's some sort of document, but what does it entail?
Okay, it's the fucking... It was signed by, like, a king.
Yeah.
And it basically, like, it... It was saying that, like, okay, so the law, everybody, that affects everybody. This is for everyone. And it served as, like, it was like, hello.
Yo.
You're live on stream. Say hi. To
Yo!
our audience of probably no one.
What up?
I'm trying to explain what the Magna Carta is, but yeah, it was essentially like it was what established like fair trials as a thing. It's like, if I remember correctly. Either way, I was quoting
Like-
Dracula Flow.
Okay, so it's like a like.
It was an old, important historical document signed by a king that ensured fair trials in medieval Europe.
So it ensured like professionalism.
Yeah,
Professionalism.
because obviously back then, if
Those
a
rats?
priest those are gnolls.
Oh.
Because obviously back then, if the church was like, hey, we don't like you, you would be executed on the spot.
Oh. Okay.
I expected nothing less from ya.
We should start a podcast.
I mean, this is basically a glorified podcast.
What do we talk about on the podcast? Let's talk about upcoming indie games that we like. How about that?
Alright.
You know, I'm a big fan of a little game called Bigfoot Life, and I feel like that's definitely a stream-worthy game we should have on the channel.
I'm glad that you're interested in this game. Me personally, I am interested in
Bigfoot
there's a game called Swap Meet that looks pretty cool. The 3D roguelike where you attach different body parts to yourself.
But have you considered Bigfoot Live?
I don't feel anything for it.
I mean, it's upcoming, so...
Yeah, but you know, I just, awfully, I'm just not that interested in what I've seen thus far, you know.
Yeah.
It's fair. I get it. No one really wants to
fair.
be Bigfoot, but you know, it's just.
But that's like the, you know... It's like it gives you a fresh perspective.
Yeah.
You get to be Bigfoot.
I guess it could be interesting in that sense. Yeah.
You can play guitar in it. If that sells you on anything.
I mean, that's not typically like a particular selling point for me, if I'm being honest.
But the game lets you do it though. That's just.
Actually, there is one thing that I am curious that if you could do or not. Can you fish?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's not like fishing. Like by fishing, I'm more so meaning you can reach into like a lake or a stream or like a body of water of any sort, and you like grab the fish.
Okay. Well, I guess that's how a Bigfoot would do it. So it makes
Yeah,
sense.
this is how Bigfoot would do it. It's Bigfoot life, but like
Fair.
you can build like shelters out of like trees.
It's pretty cool.
The only
Can you,
problem
like,
with it.
make- Can you make like Bigfoot friends?
Well, you can grab humans and like toss them over your shoulders and make them your friends. They're scared though, but I'm sure in time you might be able to make a friend.
Doesn't sound very friendly.
Well,
You can learn a lot in captivity.
yeah. Is that not how you make friends, Tap?
Not really, no.
You. What?
Well, it's never too late to try new things.
What else is there?
I've seen a few games. You know, I've mostly just been. I tend to not really focus too much on like upcoming games. I don't. They're not out yet, so I don't really care.
That's right. Have y'all ever played like the Mass Effect like trilogy?
I haven't. I have a friend of mine is a massive fan. He's got like Mass Effect tattoos. He's got like Halo tattoos, Mass Effect tattoos, Gears of War tattoo. He's a like mega nerd. I haven't played Mass Effect though. He always tells me that he thinks I'd really like it, but I'm not sure.
I've tried to get into it multiple times, but I have admittedly struggled to get into the plot. Then again, I'm trying to do them all in order, kinda. But I'm really struggling getting into it. So like normally I'd start it and then like not even spend like 5 hours in it.
That's fair. I have no idea about the lore and like how things are like chronologically in that series at all.
I was really excited for Little Nightmares 3.
I've been seeing like I don't even know a lot of stuff about it. I've not played the first two. I know people who have.
It's very good. It's a good Halloween game, I'd say.
It looks good. It looks really cute. I like the art. People are saying like they just didn't feel like it was worth the money, the new one. Like they beat it really quick, and there's a lot of stuff that they thought would be addressed me. They thought I'd be addressed from like or continued from the second game that they just like didn't. Like certain characters they just didn't end up mentioning. I mean, I don't even know how what's the word I'm looking for? Appropriate those criticisms are to make because I haven't played the other games. So.
Right.
But that's what I've seen. I'm sure it's probably fine. There's still people saying that they enjoyed it, but and then you can also play it co-op. So that's pretty cool. You guys like Resident Evil?
I like Resident Evil. Yeah.
You excited for 9?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not too into like a lot of the new games. I like them, but I don't know. I just don't find them. I don't really find them that much fun.
I stopped at 2.
I hope they remake 5 one day. That's like my favorite one.
Thinking of playing another.
Four is good.
Yeah, I played 4. We played 4 on stream.
I enjoyed 4. Honestly I didn't enjoy the 3 remake. I'm excited for 9, but what?
I was like, Cap, do you think it's possible for us to bribe you to play a Halloween-esque game for Halloween?
I mean, it really depends on the game.
It does. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm gonna say freedoms.
Do you like Tap, are you big into like survival horror or no?
I think any I like any horror where I can fight back, but generally I'm not a big horror guy unless I have a gun or something.
That's fair, yeah.
Say Resident Evil 2 would be good for you then.
Maybe.
Resident Evil 2 is like, oh my god, it's insane. It's so fun. It's fun, but it's like there are some parts in that that are so stressful.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's fun. You like Silent Hill?
Oh, Silent Hill.
Not my bag.
What about you play? Have you played Outlast?
I don't really
Probably
like
wouldn't.
games. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of games where you don't really fight back.
Yeah, that one's like just kind of scary.
Dead Rising.
I like Dead Rising.
What about Evil Within?
I haven't tried it. I don't know anything about it either.
Oh, you
might
know
like
good.
it.
You could all try like the Outlast trials. You're kind of able to fight back in that one.
Yeah, and you could play with other people too.
Yeah, but getting other people in game kind of hard.
Have a cup of once the print.
I know people who have that would want to play.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like my.
That's fair. Alright, I know another horror game for you. For Honor.
This might be a boon.
Yeah, that's actually the scariest game that you could have suggested.
My bad. My bad.
I'm a little bit.
I don't want to get fucking back into that game.
I'm shaking.
Rightfully so. Let's see.
I'm looking through my.
That dropped his Adolf Hitler.
I'm not surprised.
Gonna look through my my Steam library and see.
I think Borrowed Trauma is also a good one, but that's not really a horror game. I know a few of us have been wanting to play it.
Oh, I have that game. Played with a couple friends. Like, I feel like I just suck really bad at that.
You probably did.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It's not just nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
What?
I'm just saying, some people are bad at video games. It's okay. It's okay to admit.
Doesn't mean all games though.
I didn't say all games.
But video games, it's like. It sounds like
some people are bad at video games. I should specify that maybe certain video games. Is that better for you? Some people are bad at certain video games.
Maybe. No.
No. I apologize.
No.
Okay, you're just bad then. You're bad at Borrowed Trauma.
You don't apologize. You don't mean it. You don't mean it.
I don't mean it. I don't mean it. So quickly I folded. I don't mean it.
That's my special ability.
Okay, but now that you say that, though, I do mean it.
Aww. No, you don't.
You don't know me.
Okay, that's fair. Guys, ever play The Forest?
I have. I love The Forest.
Me too! The Forest is oh.
It's okay, he hates every game.
It's just not even.
I know it's not. Have you played Grease Goblin Sighting? Grease Goblin sucks. Excuse me?
Well, that's hardly fair.
Hardly fair.
Have you played...
They don't suck that bad.
Oh my god, I can't even...
Have you played Sons of the Forest?
Yes. Oh my gosh, bro. You're
Say this shit
great
back,
a
Dylan.
hater.
People think I hate everything just because
I'm kidding,
I hate
I'm
things
kidding.
they like, bro.
I'm
It's
kidding,
every
I'm
day with this
kidding.
shit, bro.
You're
Every
entitled.
time-
You're entitled to an opinion. You're entitled to an opinion.
Every time I talk to anybody and I don't like the game, it's just, dude, you hate everything that exists.
No, you're entitled to. You're
I don't like
entitled to
You're
pancakes.
entitled.
Oh, so fuck black people, huh? Like, what the fuck? Like,
There's a. Okay, all right.
That's different. And that doesn't
no,
even.
it's the
That's
same
not.
concept.
It's really not.
Have you played Uno?
I
Yes,
like
I've
it.
played it.
That's scary, honestly. Have you ever? Okay, actually, never mind.
What Tekken 7?
I played.
Do you like Tekken 7?
Yeah.
Cool. Who do you play in Tekken 7? I play the bear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, now that that run is ended,
You play, oh god, I don't
I'll be
want
getting that pickle off there.
to mention this.
That pickle has been there since the beginning of time. It'll never be removed. Don't ever ask to get rid of it ever again.
Lethal Company.
Nope.
Lethal Company? I have Lethal.
Repo,
Yeah.
I'm good.
brother.
It's a good party game. I wouldn't play
Yeah, that's what
Repo
I
by
mean.
myself, but I'd
No.
only play it with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
yeah.
have to be dragged on for that.
And I
though.
demand that you remove that pickle. Well, too bad.
Same.
Anyways, we're approaching the hour, and I've played all the characters and beat the game. So, I think that's a good place. This was the real PewDiePie. Hello. And my goons.
Follow me on Twitter. Anything VR.